journey. It has been so much fun. I will never stop loving this game. So I wanna thank everyone who has watched, everyone who comes along live, just all of it. I so do appreciate every single one of you. And now it is time to get on to the last episode. It is an action-packed episode, so hold on to your butts.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Man, it's gotten even more out of hand since that episode.
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I didn't show the cool moment where I did the light up. Oh, let's just enjoy this title sequence for one last time. I actually don't know why it always gets frozen in the same place. I don't think that's a part of it. Really? What's he gonna do? Oh, the wolf's not going to cry. People are going to cry. Oh look, it's a portrait of the Crooked Man's story.
Tired.
He must be bloody exhausted.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
No, he's only slept when he's passed out. Like when he's been knocked unconscious.
Please, Sheriff.
Jersey Devil's already
Relax for a
anxious.
moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Oh, good.
So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it.
No, you
I
didn't.
know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
You really don't.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Yeah.
You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
What do you mean, so what?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
Oh,
but you
wow.
could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
I'm arresting you all.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
No.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck
Obviously.
if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that hole at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you
Grab Crooked
saying?
Man.
I'm running out of patience, Crooked Man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh.
Did I miss
He's
anything?
scary. I don't think
Well,
the ladies'
look at
man's
you, all
skill tree is
fixed
going to
up.
help me here. I'm not really fixed up, I'm more bodged. Oh, I've gotten hairy. Let's deal with you. Oh, you again. Come on.
Take this!
Uh-oh. Whoa, now.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, did you see how forgiving it is? I didn't even move the circle to get to that.
Size turned out.
Yeah, take that. Oh, no you don't.
Oh, God.
Here he is again. Come on, you must still be weakened from our last fight.
This way.
Get him. Boom. In a way, this makes no sense because he had difficulty with like 2 of them at one point, and now he's just taken all of them. So you know, in that respect, that kind of whole sequence made no sense.
Come on.
The argument could be made with the Jersey Devil that he was still injured, but the rest of them, whatever. Alright, here we go. Get him! Get him! Oh, gotcha! Oh, yes! Mash it, mash it, mash it, mash it, mash it, mash it, mash it. Yeah! Need to stand it down a little bit, though. Oh, I've got an even hairier. What's a chase sequence? I haven't had to concentrate this hard in a while. After this playthrough, I haven't even had the controller in my hands. Yes, to the roof. Why are you going to the door? Can you not just parkour his way up? If Ezio can do it, surely this guy can. Okay, never mind, this is a bit cooler. Oh, was that the Crooked Man's limo next to him? Oh, no. Oh, I did not realise that at all. Okay. Oh, well, I guess we're going after Georgie. I mean, he must know something. Hello, Vivian. Vivian, I just... Come here.
Take him off!
I can't.
Not cool. Not cool. I didn't mean to... I didn't know I had a choice. Uh-oh. Everyone knows where George is going to go. He's only got one place.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Oh, how convenient. Look at that. It just happens to be the exact same shirt and probably tie. Yep, there we go. Whoa. What a crazy coincidence. Yep, just calmly open the door.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang
Ooh,
on.
that's a lot.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
I can.
Please, Sheriff.
I'm strong enough.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
A few mistakes.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Pretty classic.
So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
I'm still gonna go for the Crooked Man, don't worry.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
What?
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
What?
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die... Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
No.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know
Oh,
that.
you two deserve
Did
each
it
other.
have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So,
Been hearing that a lot.
do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you?
Yeah, good enough
My
for the witches.
life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and
Who's
pretend I
Gwen?
don't care.
Where did Gwen come from?
I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian!
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't!
Oh, that's... Oh.
Vivian!
Oh dear. Oh. Oh.
Fuck!
Oh, that's...
No,
that's,
no!
Yeah. That's a fair amount of shock
Why'd you
right
have
there.
to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit,
No.
damn it!
Oh, man. Another one dead to the crooked man, probably. I guess.
Vivian! I
Sort
didn't
of.
fucking mean it! I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh, that's a bit graphic.
I'm gonna die here.
Why?
I think we both know that. Just
Bigby's
make
been
sure
shot
you
so
give the
much. How
crooked
come
man the
he
same
dies?
treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that. So, he's dying,
Old
isn't
foundry
he?
by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Alright.
Alright, Georgie.
That doesn't sound like you ended his suffering. Oh, now he's just gonna stay hairy. Wee. Means he must be pissed. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's just try and casually open the door.
Of course.
What a shock. I mean, were you expecting it to be open? I wasn't. There we go. Alright, let's just try and calmly open this door. Alright. Nice and easy for once.
Bigby Wolf.
That's my name.
The big bad wolf.
I mean, there's a fabulous in there somewhere.
You used to be something.
Hey, that's me. Cool. I've got some fans.
They used to fear you.
Still do. Oh,
They'd hide anywhere.
it's really weird. I have to press forward to go left. In here, I guess. Oh.
Silver.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. How did she do that?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
You're an errand girl, aren't you?
Bigby, I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hello.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
No. I thought he was going to make her hit herself. That would have been funny. Go over there. Oh, I have to actually press forward. I'm used to just sitting here and watching things happen, pretty much, basically. Oh, whoa! Oh, that was a missed button press right there. I think a hit probably would have happened if I didn't press it. But if I did press it, but whatever. Let's just continue. Can always get hairier. Yeah. See, the hit still happens.
Where are you?
Yeah, why don't you come out and fight?
Come out and face me!
Oh god, she's even more terrifying. And demonic. I've changed my mind. Can you go back into the shadows now? Well, I'm not sleeping tonight. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I've got an even hairier. How did she do that? How does walking through mirrors translate to this? Oh dear. Yeah. God, I haven't had to concentrate this hard throughout the entire playthrough. Bad. Ow. Oh, time to get even hairier. I told you wouldn't like me when I'm hairy. Full big bad wolf mode. Now you know why they call me the big bad wolf. Ooh. I didn't even phase it. Get it out. Now spit it out. Oh, I would have spat it at her. Ah, he smokes huff and puffs, I just got it. I'm an idiot. Oh look, a huff and puff. I can't believe I've only just gotten it. To remind everyone that this is not my first playthrough. I'm an idiot. Ooh. That looks awful. Yeah! I'm the king of the factory, baby. Oh dear. I bet he vomits glass for like a week at least. Huh. How did the clothes end up in a nice little pile over there? His eyes are still yellow.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
All right, that's good.
6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
He's so up to something.
I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Look,
there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
No.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Oh.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
There we go.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Oh, yeah.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
Took about 800 people with no backup. You're welcome.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Mm-hmm. Feeling the confidence here.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
I mean,
Well, where
technically,
is
yeah.
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
He's so tall.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
No, I won't interrupt.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently that
For
isn't
fuck's
going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Oh,
They do it because they want to protect me.
this
As
guy's
I
bullshit has
protected them.
bullshit.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
'Cause you are.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
I wonder
And
how
in
he did
turn,
that.
we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want
Mistakes happen.
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
This is going badly.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
I just
But
said that and you
believe me,
argued.
I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Yeah.
They're right.
Oh, I love
You're
the
all
beast
still
versus
afraid
side.
of
He's been
him,
so bitchy the
even
entire
now.
game.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Oh, it's like that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy where they all stand up. It's like that, but moving across a room.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
What about your history?
What about your history?
You're
All you've
literally
done to
the
this
crooked
fucking
man.
town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed him. Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course.
Well, not exactly.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
What have I done?
What?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't touch
He was
him.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Yeah.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
what are you talking
won't answer
about?
for your
Her nose is way smaller.
behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
laws apply when we need them
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
Oh, no,
This is how
Bluebeard,
it's
shut up.
always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
I mean, Beauty and Beast will just have to sell some stuff.
Big bad wolf. Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to...
Why wasn't she invited, anyway?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
No, go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
Well, there we go.
Just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
Yeah,
Georgie
I'm winning the
would have
crowd.
never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
I wonder who the other girls are.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting
Isn't Snow in charge?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Yeah,
He
what
was
about me?
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He
Really?
should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, democracy at its
Mr.
finest.
Wolf, it's your call.
Oh, look at her being all official now,
Just
Mr. Wolf.
do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off.
He's right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Alright, lock him up.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Whoa now! No, 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 thank you. Okay, that was weird. Headbutt! Okay, or punch.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Oh, shut up.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes.
Yay, I have Beast's approval. Yay.
Alright, do it.
I was thinking more along the lines of, now he has to be on his own forever and ever and ever. He has no power and control anymore. Kind of like locking up Moriarty in a mental institution. He's finally got some sleep. Probably. No, he hasn't. Never mind. Huff and puffs. I still can't believe I've only just gotten that. Oh, look!
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Now cook him.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
I want him for dinner.
Even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Well, who's there?
Great.
Maybe they're not friends in there. Oh, back to this bit.
Fucking line.
Who is that?
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher
Here
left
he is
his
again,
keys.
Mr. Wolf. She wants something from me.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Fake
Good
beard.
morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I wonder if Snow White lives in the penthouse now. I wonder if Crane is still living in Paris. I don't think you actually find out.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Oh, do it. Pick him up.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
I tried. I did try.
Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
No, I
but Miss
didn't.
White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
Stop
You know,
thing.
he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's the
Oh, wow.
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That sounds
I'm sure
awful.
she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
Why does he get to ride shotgun?
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
I doubt that's
We
true.
have to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
But I'm just giving you a layout.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Let's just stand here in silence.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks, Bigby. Always
Oh,
a
yeah, see,
gentleman,
he's
aren't
fine.
you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, me too.
How did he even sneak off the farm in the first place anyway? Doesn't make any sense.
Saying goodbye?
Oh look, she's in different clothes now. She's in normal people clothes. When did it start raining?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
I wouldn't take that off.
It seems like I should be able to.
No, I get it. I wouldn't take that thing off.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to
Ooh,
start.
excuse me.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, come for her. Okay, or not. God, you're so socially awkward.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Oh no.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it.
Oh no.
So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
Backdoor politics.
It was true enough.
Well, it's done.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Whoa.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Oh yeah, that piece of fabric.
Piece of fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Like she did multiple times.
Get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade.
God, this is
like
getting
we
deep.
never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Well, that won't happen again.
Now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone.
Yeah, no one likes me. I don't get it. I'm so fabulous.
You might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I just hope I helped.
Done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wait, what?
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
No. Oh well. Look at that. Let's see what. Look. Most of us put Georgie out of his misery. Most of us brought the Cricket Man back alive. Just under half of us chose to imprison him. 98% of us chose not to be a dick to a child. You and over half said, I hope I've done some good here. And there we go. That's the end of the game. Unfortunately, the fans of this game have been asking for a Wolf Among Us 2 for a very long time. But then Telltale went bust, and then they got saved. They did get saved, I think. I don't actually know what they're doing now, but hey, hopefully they're doing a Wolf Among Us 2, which I will absolutely cover on the channel if and when it happens. So thank you to everyone for watching. I appreciate everyone who watched live and everyone who watched after the fact. Regular Twitch streaming will be happening starting from Saturday. I had to rearrange some things so that I could stream today, so I have to do them tomorrow. So Twitch streaming will resume from Saturday afternoon. Normal programming, as you could say. So thank you to everyone who watched, wherever they watched. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're feeling extra spicy, go ahead and share the video with a friend. Let's get the word going. So until the next time, bye-bye.